Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone!
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is episode 33 of the SUMorALL podcast and T-Dubs. It is our first ever podcast in March.
Yep.
So we are going with the March Madness theme.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you wearing today?
Larry Bird.
No, he has a different name in this household. Larry Legend.
Oh, yeah.
He's Larry Legend. And it is not a Celtics jersey because it is March Madness. What jersey is it, T-Dubs?
Indiana State Sycamores.
Sycamores. The big tall trees. Do you know anything about that 79 season?
I know he got them ranked.
And how far did he go in the tournament?
Round 32.
No, the finals.
Oh, he did?
He lost to Magic Irving Johnson and Michigan State in the finals.
Oh, well.
With Indiana State. And T-Dubs, I swapped up late. I did have a Memphis State Penny Hardaway jersey. But I went with Derrick Rose. And T-Dubs, you know how far he went?
Championship game.
Yes, and we're not going to talk anything else about it. He went to the championship
Mario
game.
Trump?
He went to the championship game, T-Dubs.
Mario Trump?
He went to the championship game. It has been how many years?
Since 2008.
How long is that? 18? 18 years.
18.
Yeah, that's right. Right? Yeah, I graduated high school 21 years ago.
Jeez.
Yeah, 18 years ago. Oh my gosh. And it still cuts deep, T-Dubs.
Mario Trump.
Yep. But I just want to go ahead and get right into why I didn't wear the Penny Hardaway jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw me. I look good in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sidebar. It's not a real Penny jersey. Last year when Jaden changed his number and then they sold the throwbacks, I bought Jaden's so it'd be cheaper than buying a Penny.
That's smart.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, man. But anyway, T-Dubs, I'm just gonna generalize it because a lot of bad things have happened this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when Penny Hardaway got interviewed the other night, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see all that?
I heard about it.
Okay, so basically he generalized that this season has been bad due to the slow start because we got beat up in non-conference playing the hardest schedule we've ever played. Okay. First of all, just looking at it, T-Dubs, does that sound right to you?
Nah.
Do you think that's the hardest non-con we've ever played?
Mm-mm.
I wanted to dig into it.
Alright.
Okay. So think back on previous years when we beat Virginia at home and away. We beat Clemson home and away. We beat did we beat A&M some years?
We beat A&M when they had a buzz.
Yeah, and who's some other big time wins we had? We had a ton of them.
Yeah, I like that.
Like last year, who was our non-con?
We beat Arkansas last year.
Not
Or
last,
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Who did we beat last year?
Last year we beat UConn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Michigan State.
Michigan State was in a game with Auburn.
Yeah.
Clemson, Ole Miss ranked.
Yeah. All right, now go back to the one before that. 23-24. Because we had a good start to that season, right?
Mm.
All right, who do we play those years? Michigan? Arkansas?
We played Michigan at a tournament.
Yeah, Arkansas and then Villanova, right?
Arkansas, Texas A&M, but
Didn't we play Villanova?
yeah.
Okay.
We lost that.
Yeah, but who else did we play?
A&M, Clemson, Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Penny. Bro, I love you. I don't even think you should be fired this year. I think this is just a wash year. Go back to this season, Walker. Name our non-con this season. Just the first three.
San Fran, Ole Miss, UNLV.
Okay, keep going.
Purdue, Wake Forest, Southern Illinois, New Orleans, Baylor, Louisville, Vandy, Mississippi State, Alabama State.
Okay, stop right there. Wasn't a hard of a non-con.
The only hard non-con besides like Purdue, I would think, in Louisville and those ranked teams would be Utah State.
True. Okay, so this is what I want to do, T-Dubs. Let's skip San Francisco because I don't care about them.
Okay.
The next one was what? UNLV?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Okay. So let's look at Ole Miss. Probably Mississippi.
3 hours later.
All right, so Mississippi. Gosh, they're horrible. What are we doing here? Oh, bro, I can't even find them in Ken Palm. Are they that bad?
No.
What's their record?
Their record is
Here we go.
12-18.
Mississippi. Okay. Penny Hardaway, the hardest non-con we've ever had, and they beat us up. Okay. 12-18, and they're 78th in Ken Palm.
And 4-13 in conference.
Okay. Next one up. Who we got? UNLV.
UNLV. Oh my.
UNLV 16-15, 105th in
Oh, that's good for them.
Ken Palm. For them, it's great. Okay. Who's the next one up?
Purdue.
Purdue. All right, not being funny, Purdue 7th at 23-7.
They're not 7th, they're like 13th.
No, they're 7th in
Ken Palm.
Ken Palm, yeah. But this is not the season they thought that they were going to be in, and that's the best game you played. So, bro. Oh well, other than Wake Forest. All right, who's the next? Wake.
When we played Purdue, I was at the airport.
Wake Forest 15-15, 77th in Ken Palm. Who's the next one?
Southern Illinois.
I'm not even looking at them. Next.
New Orleans.
Not even looking at them.
Baylor.
Next. Baylor. 49th in Ken Palm, 15-15.
Louisville next. They started good, but they've been on a
Louisville, they're 21-9, 16, decent team. Okay, who's the next?
Vandy, 23rd in the country.
15th, 23-7. But listen, you are Memphis, and you should have beat Vanderbilt. I mean, you should have beat them straight up. And Vanderbilt should never be better than you in anything. Next.
State.
That was a horrible game. Wasn't even in this game. Mississippi State is 13-17, 98th in Ken Palm. Next.
Bama State.
No, I ain't doing it. Next.
Conference.
Okay. All right. T-Dubs. That ain't even the third best non-con we've ever played. Ridiculous, bro. And guess what? If you're not in the, was it Battle of Atlantis or whatever we were in?
We're in the
Balmar Classic.
Yeah.
If you weren't in that, you didn't even play three of the hardest teams. So, Penny, God, I love you. Just please be quiet. Just stop talking. Listen, you had Dane Danger get interviewed and say how Memphis was the only coaching staff where he got better throughout the entire season. And T-Dubs, that is exactly right. Did he not get better throughout the entire season? You even mentioned at the beginning, what'd you tell me?
He was a bench player.
Yeah, he wasn't even starting. You had a made-for-public interview that made you look good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come out 10 minutes later and get interviewed saying that. Stop talking. Just stop talking. Get a general manager. Figure out the money and who we're going to pay. And listen, we talked about this the other day. There's been glimmers of hope from certain people on this team.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would say, give me Tedford as a possible starter bench player. Bradshaw as a possible starter bench. Doug's gone. He participated in senior day. And then give me Lil Curtis. Lil Curtis coming off the bench. Lil Kurt and them neons. But like, dude, go find players and stop telling me about this.
Oh, we forgot one
season.
player.
Who?
Zach Davis.
What about him? He had gone, Bubba. Listen, if you had a GoFundMe, you could buy him 57 plane tickets to fly out of Memphis. Seriously, right? like, bro, how bad is South Carolina? Well, I mean, he wasn't gonna play there, so he came here.
Yeah.
But like, dude, this team had no fight halfway through the year.
And then, Fisher was Zach Davis too.
Oh, and then by the time they decided they wanted to fight, they realized they weren't any good.
Yeah.
I mean, so just be quiet, stop, and listen. We might be at the tournament game if we make it. We got Tulane tomorrow.
Yeah, if we make it.
At Tulane.
If Rice wins, we're out.
We're getting beat by people who want their coach fired. Dude, Tulane hates Ron Hunter, and all he does is just stick it in us every time. Just kicks us right in the booty.
Every time I look at him, he's like,
yeah, I can't stand Ron Hunter. Ron Hunter's like that? Dude, I can't stand Ron Hunter.
He doesn't even use his words, he just gets...
Dude, and also, too, like, I would like if Penny would just get a technical. Like, hey, man, my team's trash, but I'm going to yell at somebody. just to get it out. Because that's how we feel watching it.
Yeah, our players just yell at each other for no reason.
Dude, they don't even know like where to go, like where to be. And then I love how it's senior night. Okay, dude, I gotta say this. It's before I quit watching when I got took out of bed. It's senior night, and the announcer goes, "Yeah, Memphis has been getting hit with the zone all year, and it looks like they figured out now how to attack it." Bro, it's senior night. It is game 30, and we finally figured out how to attack his zone. Well, I mean, what else is there to say about that? Nothing. Nothing.
We're bad.
Bro, we're bad. And like missing layup. Dude, Doug had a phenomenal first half. He probably hit what, 6 of 8 to start? And we still couldn't win the game. Like, it's bad.
Found people on threes.
Listen, that's the worst. 4 times, 3 times. Dude, it's the worst thing ever when you're almost done with the season and you realized all season you watched a team that couldn't guard without fouling. And like what's really sad is that Penny's teams usually have been very good guard play, like guarding on defense.
I think I know why we're not good this year.
Why is that?
Because in the past he's had like guards that would average 24 points a game. Now it's just, look, it's leading scores: Barry, Givens, Tedford, McDaniel, Tedford, Barry. Like it's so much people.
Yeah, swaps around. Yeah, and also too, like this is the first year that I will give Penny a pass for not setting a lineup because everybody's horrible. But like, dude, in the past we've had great rotation lineups that we should have used, and we just like go different. But anyway,
for the last game, this would be my lineup: Doug, Tedford, Ashton.
Oh God, stop!
You gotta play your son.
I can't stop. Keep going. Who's the last two?
Majok and A Robin.
Why don't you go ahead and start Hassim that already left or whatever his name was? Abdul Hakim.
Oh, Hassan.
Yeah, start him. He's already gone.
I think he's in Canada.
Bro, he's somewhere. He's Twilight where he is. But anyway, I just wanted to say
Warren, he's pretty good.
Stop talking with that nonsense. But I just wanted to say that. And listen, the ability for Memphis fans to have to galvanize themselves year after year because of like all the bad things that happen to us, we deserve like a presidential award, like a Medal of Freedom or something, for all the stuff we've had to go through in our life.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What do you want to talk about next, T-Dubs? Because we got a little bit of time to spend today.
That asked me about some teams on KenPom.
Yeah, I can. Before that, can I mention one thing I just remembered?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Pate, college football analyst, talker, podcaster. He redid the conferences the way, like, if I was commissioner. He did very good. Guess what he did that was different that I liked?
What?
He moved Northwestern, Vanderbilt, and somebody else, I think, into a independent because they were schools like for learning and not for sports.
Yeah.
I would have put.
There needs to be like a new conference, like just start a new conference and like it's high academic schools, like you know Ivy League, and like an Ivy League, but like it's better.
Yeah, the problem is they don't want to do it because they're losing all their money from all their buddies where they're making money off of them. But anyway, I would have put Stanford in that too.
Yeah.
And then can I tell you the other stupid thing he did?
What?
So he remade the Southwest Conference, and so it was like the Texas schools, like Texas, Baylor, TCU.
Yeah, we're talking about
Texas
this Thursday night.
He threw Tulane in there, which is good. I like that. And guess who the last one was?
Yeah.
Oh, Arkansas was back in it. He said Rice gets grandfathered in. Bro, the only rice is going to be at the Japanese restaurant when we're eating. Come on now. Memphis should be in that conference, and it would have been perfect. But we are horrible at everything right now. So we got to get better. Okay. Anyway, we're going to do the what we call T-Dubs Tourney Takes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to go now through KenPom again, and you're going to tell me where they're going to land in the conference and how far they make it.
Okay.
Number 1 I'm going to talk about is 28-3 Gonzaga from the West Coast Conference.
I think they make it to the championship and win it. It's not a. Actually, no.
In their conference?
In their conference, I think they're gonna. Yeah, in their conference.
Okay, give me conference and then NCAA.
All right, conference. I think they're go to the championship and lose to the St. Mary Gills.
Okay.
Then, tournament Sweet 16.
That's good for them, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. How about let's go with the 21-9 Big Ten Conference Wisconsin Badgers.
I like this team. I think they're going to
You have liked them. Why did you like them this year?
John Blackwell.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And they can like score a lot, and I think they make it to the semifinal in their conference,
Okay.
and I think they make it to the Elite Eight.
Okay. What's their seed in the tournament?
6.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna scroll on down. Let's go with some borderlines. How about let's do Big East Villanova.
I think don't make it. I think quarterfinal,
Okay.
and they miss March Madness.
Oh, they miss it because of quarters. Ooh.
I just don't really like Villanova. Like I like their logo and stuff. I just don't like their team.
Yeah. Brand standard's fine. Okay. What about? I'm going to ask a random one. What about they're 46th in King Palm. They're 20-10. San Diego State, Mountain West Conference.
Semifinal because the Mountain West is good. They got New Mexico State,
Mm-hmm.
which is supposed to be the last 4. Utah State supposed to be in.
Mm-hmm.
I think SDSU makes it to championship game. Plays Utah State and loses in 12, and doesn't make it out the first round.
But you think they get a 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's slide on down. They're one ahead of North Carolina. How about the ACC? Let's go 24-6 Miami Hurricanes.
Quarterfinal.
Okay. Is that enough? Is that
I
enough?
just don't really like their team either. I think they're going to be like a round of 32.
Okay. How about I don't know where they're ranked, so I'm gonna look them up. I guess we don't go abbreviations in this city. How about the 54th in Ken Palm, 22-8 American Conference, South Florida?
I think they win the conference and get to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, they probably do.
Because
They
every
play
time we're
hard.
bad, it's not our year.
Mm-hmm.
So something good's going to happen out the American, and they just play really hard.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he fits our city and our vibe, but he's a great coach.
Mm-hmm. One thing I've been at South Florida, if they get like a 5 seed Arkansas, they might win. They might actually go to the Sweet 16.
You think they could do that? All right. Trying to get somebody in the 40s. Let's do it. Let's go 22-8 New Mexico. What do you think? Quarters?
Quarters, yeah.
Is it enough?
Well, it's going to be a first 4 in.
Oh, okay.
I think they're going to have to play for it.
Did they win the first 4 in?
I think they do.
All right, let's see.
Fun fact: JT Toppin played there.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is right. He did. All right, how about let's go 26-5 McNeese State.
I don't think they make it. I think they go to the championship. I think Stephen F. Austin's going to make it.
You think so too?
They're pretty good this year. The Lumberjacks.
Yeah, I'm looking them up. They're 86, but they're 27-4. It's hard to only lose 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
So you think they're going to win their conference?
Mm-hmm.
What conference is that?
Southland.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Do you think? I'm trying to think of another small one. Let's go.
Boston P.
Let's go. Yeah, I think in the OVC. That's what I was looking up. OVC. Let's see.
I think there's something right there.
No, they're all Austin P. They are in the ASUN.
ASUN with
20
FGCU.
22-8, but Ken Palm's got them 165. What do you think with them? Do you think they win their conference?
I think they win their conference and be like a 15 seed in round of 30. Yeah, round of 64.
So they just play one game.
Yeah.
OVC T Dubs is the leader in that one. I'm trying to find the leader. 5, 4, 3, 2. Their leader is Tennessee State.
Yeah.
22-9. Nolan Smith. They win and get in. Bro, if Nolan gets in and we don't, well, we're not, but that sucks.
Wait, if who gets in?
Nolan Smith, that's their head coach. That was with us last year. Remember, we got a picture with him at UAB.
The guard?
Yeah,
Like he was a
for
guard.
Duke, yeah.
I think here's my hot take. They win their conference, become a 16, and they play UConn as the one and win, and go to the round of 30. It's like it's my first year like getting into the March Madness stuff, like actually like paying attention and
Okay.
doing all the analytics stuff, and I'm gonna pick like the good teams, and like some 16 is gonna win.
All right. Ivy League. I got Yale at 22-5. You think they blow it away, or do you think Harvard maybe comes back and
I
beats
think
them?
Yale wins, but I also don't like their team either. I think 13 seed around to 64.
Yeah. I've not been impressed this year with them at all.
I was impressed when they at 2023, 23, 24.
Oh. All right. I know that we did Miami, didn't we, of
Mm-hmm.
Ohio last time?
Yeah,
All right. Do you think there's any shot at them not winning the conference, or do you think they get
yeah.
in?
I feel like Kent State or Akron's going to win the conference, and they'll be like at 11. But there's no way you can leave a 31-0 team out there.
Yeah, I think they probably
Oh,
get.
if they lose their last games, all of their remaining games, maybe.
I just don't. I don't see how you can do it, T
Yeah.
Dubs. I don't. Uh, let's see. I'm looking at CUSA. They have their first one is Sam Houston State, 21-9,
Oh, Liberty fell?
and Liberty's a little bit behind them, 8 spots behind them at 24-6. I'm assuming you think that's probably the championship game there.
I think I like Sam Houston. I think they're going to win the championship game, 15 seed, round of 64.
Okay.
They're good. That's where Houston's backup center Sacco came from.
Oh, is that true?
Mhm.
I did not know that. Okay, that is I
Jay
like.
Ducker.
Yeah. Didn't he leave again?
He went to like
Temple. He went to Temple
yeah, he
after
went
that.
to Temple after us.
Yeah.
Was his like 18th year of eligibility.
Yeah, and we play Temple again anyway this year. Is he graduated?
I hope.
Oh. All right. That was good. I'm glad to get some insider knowledge from you on that. Walker, I'm gonna look up. We thinking a 10 seed, right? If we make the tournament, we get the last spot.
If we lose and Rice wins or any team wins below us, we're out the conference.
But if we lose and everybody loses, we're in.
Yeah.
And if we win, we're in.
Who the 10 plays to what?
7, I think. I think that would put us against North Texas.
We can beat them.
We can lose it too. Let's see. Hold on.
If they miss layups, how they did on New Year's Eve.
Let's see. It's in Atlanta. I mean, it's in Birmingham. Are we going?
Yeah. Well, I think. What day do they play?
That would probably be like on a
Tuesday?
Tuesday night. Let's see. No, Wednesday, March 11th. 10 plays to 7. Bro, it's at 8 p.m.
Oh no.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
We went to the. You want to tell them about the Asheville game we went to?
Yeah, talk about it real quick. So we took Ganna, your grandmother, my mother,
Mhm.
a 1977 Asheville cheerleader. We took her to her high school, her alma mater. Asheville High School played in the championship game against Fairfield,
Mhm.
and I think they were nervous.
Yeah.
As much as they weren't nervous in the Final Four, I think they were very nervous championship game, and they couldn't hit shots. Potter got in foul trouble. Some
Potter, the refs
very
did not like Potter.
questionable foul calls. Very, very questionable.
You need to find that video and put it up.
Oh yeah, the one that was on the river. Yeah. And then at the end, Coach Caleb Carpenter got a technical, which good for him.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna bother me none. Was it just for not taking him off the court?
I think because I saw Potter untucking his jersey, so I'm like, oh well, he's coming out.
Everybody knew he fouled out. Yeah.
I think it's just because I think because he wouldn't take him off the court.
Yeah. Dude,
I think he wanted to leave him on for the free throws. Oh, he was going to say for the free
he was
throws if he didn't
trying.
get a tech.
Yeah. But well, he couldn't have stayed anyway. So they were down by it was 28-16 by 12.
Mm-hmm.
And right before half, was it Rice Thompson? Is that his name?
Dalton Rice.
He hit that 3 from deep as the buzzer sound, and they got down by 9. And I was like, "Oh, this is going to work out for them." And then somehow, I guess Fairfield got a technical at halftime.
No, it's because they were. It said because they were playing during the game. The band was.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. I heard also that it was coach got technical, like leaving the court during halftime.
Was that what it was? Because remember they called timeout right before they get like the half ended, and like I saw the ref like talking to him or something.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, they come out. Potter hits 2 technical free throws before the start of the second half, made it 28-21. And then they missed a shot, got it back, and got another 2 and made it 28-23, and it was a 5-point game.
Then he threw it away.
Yeah, on the next possession. But and then they stayed within 5 and 6 for a little bit, and then it got back up to 9 and 10. And then when he fouled out, the foul
It
shot
was over.
just over.
They should have played him with 4 fouls.
They did. He only came out for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying for like that 3 minutes.
just let him ride. Yeah, it was.
Because you're not gonna win without him.
It was very. So we're not Asheville fans. I mean, you go to Springville.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're fans. Like we want them to do well.
Yeah.
But we weren't. We were wearing green for them. And then Colton, your buddy. We saw him on the other side.
Yeah.
But it was. I say that to say it was very nice to see the sea of green all in the lower bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were probably what 4,000 Asheville people there, Asheville fans.
Then that teacher with the big belly came out.
What are you talking about?
Well, he's like a sub or whatever. Colton was telling me. Like that, that crazy dude.
Oh, is that?
He's a sub for the school.
Oh, is he?
And
I didn't know any of that.
He was like, I saw him at halftime. He was like trying to get the crowd, and he went.
Had his belly out like Bumgarner.
Big bad bum.
Big bad G. Bum G. But yeah, it was good to see that. It was good to see them play in it. And then this morning, the Moody girls lost, and they got up to a big lead and lost the game to Gunnersville. But it's just one of those things. They're going to take back red maps, not blue maps. But good to see them out there playing it, I guess. And then the last segment, T-Dubs. What is the last segment? Bro, you do this every week.
Oh, I know this. Drip or drown.
Drip or drown. My goodness, he got it right. And it is brought to you by, you've probably seen it right here because this was a gift given to us by Tracks on Central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a nice dude.
Yeah, so this is a Glance scroll. It's 2.5 feet wide, and you can put it in your man cave. This is not a sponsorship for Glance because they would not get back to me. So we want to thank John SUMorALL from TracksOnCentral.com for providing this for the studio. Very nice gift, very generous gift.
Yeah.
And before we get into our segment, Tibbs, we do need to tell people they are the #1 source of Memphis football uniforms. So go visit out TracksOnCentral.com and look at the historical trends for Memphis football. And it's about to come up now. Okay, T-Dubs, this is segment 6 of 12 for rating the logos of Memphis's football schedule this year. Do you know who we're playing in week 6?
Charlotte was the last.
Yep.
Is it USF?
No, but it is another green team.
North Texas?
Nope.
Tulane?
Nope.
It's an American, right?
And it's a home game.
I'm going to be mad when I hear it. Who is it?
We are getting our bones back against the UAB Blazers.
All right.
Okay, hold on. #1, I will enlarge them.
How much are there?
6.
I can't pay them all at 6.
No, but we all know truly deep down that's where they should be. Okay, #1, Walker SUMorALL is from 1978 to 1994, so a good long time. It is a Blazer script with some kind of triangle arrow.
7. 6.
There's 6. Okay, 6. I don't mind the script. I don't know what the arrow is.
Yeah, I don't know the point of that.
Okay, and then 94 through 96 for only 2 years, they had a UAB letter mark, and then it looks like they made the arrow longer behind it.
5.
Okay. And I do have to tell you, you can change it anytime. All right, I combined these next two because it looks like they only changed the colors. So I'm going to say from 96 to 2009 is a Blazer holding up UAB maybe, and then its head is going under the Blazers. This is what's on their scoreboard in their gym too.
So I have 4 open?
Yeah.
4.
4? Okay. I really don't understand the fire-looking symbols in the words. All right. From 2009 to 2015, they went with a triangle shield type, and they did just the Blazer head and then UAB Blazers on top.
3.
3. Okay. The next one, they took the shield and the words out and just did the Blazer head.
1.
All right. And then lastly, they went, oh, sorry, that was 2015 to 2025. And then this last year, 2025 to present, it looks like they got rid of the gold, made it more yellow, and just did UAB.
2.
That's 2. Okay, this last one looks like the hospital to me.
Yeah, it does.
It's just UAB Hospital. All right, so what we have, you have number 1 is just the head. Number 2 is UAB Hospital. Number 3 is UAB Shield. Number 4 is Weird Dragon Holding Things.
I'm gonna put that at 6 and trade. That it was swap 6 for 4.
Okay, so the Blazer script is 4.
Then
5 is UAB.
Yeah.
With the
Actually, no, swap baby and the 4. So 5 to 4 and 4 to 5.
So number 4 is what?
That one.
Is UAB
Yeah.
white with a long arrow.
Yeah.
5 is Blazers,
Yes.
and 6 is this weird thing with the wings.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Blazer Dragon.
Something like that.
Okay. So T-Dubs has ranked them, and they all are horrible. So that was all a
If
ranking.
I could truly do it, I'll do 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
And that was all the rankings in the F category. 1 through 6 in the F category. Okay, so with that being said, T-Dubs,
Mhm.
we need to look into the camera and say one thing. Camera, fans, Memphis fans, fans of the podcast,
Mhm.
we need to have an honest discussion about Memphis sports. I think Charles Huff is going to have us on the good track.
Mhm.
But if not, it is going to be a long, miserable fall. Basketball, under 500 record. In women's and men's. Softball, not winning. Baseball, not winning. We need women's soccer and rifle to boost us up. Tennis is good too.
Rifle.
Tennis is good too. But we need to have an honest talk about what are we doing. So next episode, I think we need to drill into what we think would make those sports better. Okay.
Mhm.
And I want to say one more thing. As we exit this podcast today, there was a saying that's been used on Twitter for football, and it is "suffer well." Okay. And I saw this because of the other podcast that I watch, which is Tigers
With
Untapped.
Jonah Dillon?
No, Tigers Untapped. That's a podcast I just listened to at work. Tigers Untapped with Trey and TJ.
Mhm.
They're my favorite
yeah.
Memphis one. Yeah. And Kenny. Let's just say Kenny. He's the producer, but he's there sometimes. And he read it out, and I looked at it, the definition, because I was watching it at work. Don't tell anybody. And this is the definition of suffer well. Okay. Navigate, endure, and grow through life's inevitable pain, hardships, and often injustices with dignity, purpose, and faith. It involves acknowledging and grieving real pain rather than denying it, while simultaneously finding meaning, maintaining hope, and sometimes, for believers, relying on spiritual strength. That is the whole entire, those 3 sentences is what it's like being a Memphis sports fan. Yeah, we go through the pain, hardships, and we try to find the good in it as we grieve. Right? Okay, so we're going to leave you with, are you going to sign us out?
Yeah.
We're going to leave you with, I'm going to say, go Tigers go. T-Dubs.
Put William Moore in that point guard and go Tigers.
See you later, guys.
Oh, operator, get me Memphis, Tennessee. Lindor towards right center field. This one is back.